Hello, Bookkeeper buddies. I've been listening to all of your pain points over the course of 5 to 6 months, and a lot of you are having this pain point of confidently quoting for your services. Now, a lot of you might be still in the mindset of charging by the hour, which is fine. If you're confident and comfortable with doing that, then that's fine. But I try to sort of get you out of thinking that they're not buying, the clients that you're getting are not buying your time, they're buying the quality service that you're providing. Now, accountants do not charge by the hour, they actually charge by the quality of service, which is why us bookkeepers need to be in the same sort of mindset, in the same frame of mind. So, I have devised a very simplistic quoting toolkit for you in order for you to be, to help you confidently quote your services. It is very user friendly. You can change some of the parameters to meet what you think is what you want to be charging. But I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what this quoting toolkit will give you. I set up a beta testing group, and I had a couple of the bookkeepers within this group actually give me some feedback on it, and it has been amazing, to be honest. So it's made with bookkeepers that are in your position, either starting out or just about to start out, or even if you've been doing it for at least a year and and you want to change from, say, your hourly rate to your value pricing rate. So again, I've done this with bookkeepers in mind. Obviously, I'm a bookkeeper, but also it's very difficult sometimes to understand. Obviously, I'm like 7 years in front of most of you, so you know I actually got other people, other bookkeeper within this group to help me devise something that's going to be user friendly for you guys. So I've been working on this quite a lot, endlessly, tirelessly, behind the scenes, and I really hope you get some value out of this. I'm doing it at a really good special price at the moment because I understand that when we all start out in business, money is really hard to find. So you want to be spending what little money you do have wisely. So I'm going to give you a quick brief overview of what this quoting toolkit actually involves. And if you're interested, then click on the link which is in the comments below, and then you'll be able to get through, and then you'll get a full demo of the on how to actually complete it. But I'm just going to give you a brief overview, and then yeah, I'll release it later on today. So I'm just going to switch over to my screen. So this is the first part that you've got. Down the below here, we've got quotation, criteria, essential template, full template, and premium template. These are the different packages that I've put in here. Now all the figures have been doled out because if you are doing this in front of your clients, then really you don't want them to see some of these prices individually. Up here is basically all your criteria, all the questions that you need to ask your client in order to get you some figures. I've already populated something in here. Please go through all the questions that you've got, that we've got here. And I'm also open to anybody wanting additional questions put in. If you sign up for this £50 offer today, then you will get 12 months of upgrades included in that. So anything that we insert, anything that we change slightly, then those upgrades will automatically be put in with your subscription. So it's just a one-off fee for the 12 months. So we've got up here about your business, about the sales part, the purchases, the bank accounts, the VAT, the CIS, management accounts, self-assessment, accounting software, how do you want us to carry out your work, and our payroll solution service. So all the questions are in here. This is a populated, and I will do this in the demo. I'll explain to you what this populated field means. But as you can see, I've entered all this information. These are pretty user friendly. There's a drop down with all the different types of criteria, and whenever you change the criteria, say for instance this is 71 to 120, it says 900. If I increase that, then the figures go up as well. So it's quite user friendly in that respect. Then down here, this is obviously your essential package. This is your full package. It's your premium package. Now this is an annual cost, so don't be scared that, oh my god, is that monthly? Is that weekly? It'd be nice. But then I've done down here weekly costs. So this is what they would be doing as a standing order, and a monthly cost, obviously, if they wanted to pay it over 12 months. Now, I'm just doing this as an overview at the moment. At the moment, we've got an unhide and a hide button. If I unhide another cell, so this is really for the light package, it's not listed here because you're not going to offer this until they start questioning, you know, that's a bit too much, you know, what can we do with this? So if I unhide this, it automatically now puts in the light package, and that's now reduced it from the normal set rate. And then you can hide it again if you wish. Once you've clicked this unhide, it also gives you a light template here as well, and I'll go into these in a second, but I'm just going to hide that again, and that just brings us back to the main page. So I'm going to quickly go into criteria. This is where all the criteria from your quotation page is listed. So this is where you can change any of these figures to meet wherever you want to. If you want to increase it, decrease it, you're more than welcome to, and you can just change these in here. This you can't change. So as I said, anything that's different as regards to additional questions that you want answering, I need to know about this because there's a lot of you know, programming in the background in order for it to link correctly to all the relevant pages. But you can go in here and you can change this. So for instance, this 0 to 10, you wanted to increase that, say, by £5, so you just put in 80, and that will increase it, and it will take it through to the quotation. So when you choose that item, then it will actually bring through that £80. So I'll put that back at the moment. So once we've done the quotation and you've got all of the details, they turn around and they'll go, yeah, okay, that seems a good figure every week for the services that we've gone through. But on these packages, there are certain elements that aren't included, and that's why there's different prices for each individual service. So we go into the essential template, go scroll to the top. Everything that's greyed out is not included in that monthly cost of the weekly cost of 354 or the monthly of 1535. So if they wanted to turn around and say, well, actually, that price really, you know, that suits me better, but I'd like to add on the credit control, you know, you can go into the credit control part of your sales side of the criteria, and credit control, you just add a 50% on. So in theory, so if we go back to the sales, and they do require it, yes, it's an additional £862.50 a year. So you add that on. So there are different things that you can add as a bolt-on, which is why I've said if they want bolt-ons or add-ons, additional add-ons, this is free typing, so you can type into this if you wish, and then put a figure in so that they've got it on the quotation. Now I've programmed this to copy this template and print it to my printing parameters, so just bear in mind that when you go to print it, make sure that it all fits to one page. Then you've got the full template. Again, you've got a few less greyed out areas, and then in the premium one you've got none at all, because that's obviously what they're paying for. They're paying for that premium package to do that work. And then there's a few other bits that I've put at the bottom, like unlimited email and telephone support, accruals and prepayments management, additional little bits that you would have to do with bookkeeping, but it's included in that premium price. Again, this all can be changed, so you know you can use this and utilise it to your best of your ability. But that was just a quick overview of what the criteria is. As I say, have a look through the questions. If you wanted to either change them or you wanted to add them, please let me know, because these fields are protected for your own, so it's not accidentally deleted by mistake. But the only fields that you can do are the ones in purple, and obviously the pink one as well down here. If you wanted to clear, say for instance you've done one quotation for one client, I would say file, save as, and save it as your client name, and then if you come back to it, then you've got another template which is completely zero. So in order to do that, to clear all of these this criteria, you just go highlight over it and press delete, and then it brings it back. Don't worry about the falseness of it when they come out with false errors. This is just purely the fact that there's no criteria in there to actually read the thing. As soon as you put something in it, it will clear that and give you a figure. But we're going to delete and delete, and you can continue doing that all the way down until you're actually back to zero again. So as I say, that was just a quick overview of the details that are in this quoting toolkit. Hopefully it will take out much of the pain. It will take out much of the pain of, oh my God, confidently thinking, how am I going to quote for this? How am I going to, confidently say to the client, yeah, that's going to cost that much, but actually it's going to take you a lot longer and you didn't realise, and therefore you're going to be out of pocket. So this just takes a lot of that time away from you, you know, thinking about it. You just have to ask the questions and come out with a figure. And then if the figure's a little bit too much, then you can work with your client to sort of come to some sort of agreement. It's entirely up to you. But I hope you found that useful. Let me know your thoughts. It'd be really interesting to know how many of you really want to take me up on this offer today. As I say, it's £50. I thought it was quite a good, reasonable charge for considering what you're getting, but I understand also that it's quite hard to spend your money wisely, especially in the early days of setting up your business. Again, as I say, if there's any questions whatsoever, or if you need any other feedback, come back to me. Otherwise, the link's in the bottom in the comments below, and I will come back to you as soon as I can. Thanks again, everyone, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the week. What was it now? It's Thursday. It's only Friday left to go, and then we're at the weekend, and then not long till Christmas. So hopefully I will see you very, very soon within the group. As I say, I've been working very hard behind the scenes, and I've been a little bit quiet, should I say, but I haven't been quiet. I have been working really hard. So hopefully this will help you. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care now. Bye.